Hey Killer Bees, it's Paula B from PaulaBFitness.com, and on tap today, it's day 16 of the Weight Loss for Women Over 50 series. And today we are all about strength training. You guys, because there's no cardio today, there's definitely no jumping. There's also no transitions up and down from the ground. You are going to need a nice moderate pair of dumbbells though, and if you don't have a pair that's moderate enough, make sure that you open up the description box below so that you can get the exact 3-pair set that I have from Amazon that I use in all of these weighted workouts. You guys, when you're ready for this one, I'm totally ready. Let's go. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get moving and grooving. Have your dumbbells completely out of the way while we get started with our warm-ups. And that means that we are starting with arm circles and high knees, just like we do. You guys, here on day 16, I kind of feel like you know that if you are randomly brand new today. And thank you. Oh my gosh, I have to be honest. There's a part of my OCD brain that would be like, I don't know that I would click on day 16 as the very first thing that I do. But maybe there was something about day 16 that was suggested to you, or I looked friendly, or you like doing weights, or whatever. If this is the first time you're here, hi and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. These are the warm-ups that we do. We always start with the same warm-ups because this gives us all a chance to kind of settle in. This routine that we do, your body and your brain totally appreciate a routine. Even if there's a part of your brain that's like, I like things that are different and new every time. There is definitely a response, a physical and psychological response that we get from doing the same thing every time. When we do these warm-ups, you know that a great workout is coming. You know that this is your me time. This is your time to do something wonderful and glorious for yourself, such as arm crossers with booty kickers, which is our second of the warm-up exercises. I do have a third for us. And while we do these warm-ups, I love to tell you about the day. You guys, I'm really trying to moderate my warm-up already because honestly, I'm excited about today, and I found myself going a little bit fast, but today is actually not cardio at all. So rather than thinking about, oh, I got to get my heart rate up, what I really want you to think about is whether or not your muscles literally feel warm, whether or not your joints feel like you are working them through their whole range of motion. The reason we do a warm-up is to make sure that we're ready for the work. And specifically when we're doing strength training work, when we are stressing our bodies in a way that is, I hate to say abnormal, that sounds like such a funny word, but truly, 99% of what we do in the world, we don't really have something heavy in our hands. I mean, grocery shopping notwithstanding, we're walking around, we've got maybe a coffee mug, or maybe our purse, or maybe something kind of mild in our hands, but generally speaking, we don't really pick things up and try to maneuver them unless we're doing a workout. Let's go ahead and do some welcome to my homes. Oh my goodness. Miss Agatha here today. She's been asleep on the couch for almost all of our workouts this month. In case you are brand new around here, this is my cat Agatha. I have 2 of them. Rosie walks around sometimes. Rosie is my old cat, and she's very smooth. And this is Agatha. She's my young cat, and she's very fluffy. She used to walk around a lot more, and nowadays she just likes to nap, and now she's got her do not disturb. She's got a hand over her face and everything. I should probably be quiet, but I'm not going to be. You guys, here's what it looks like today. I've got the timer set because I'm not going to count, because I don't count. I can, but I don't. And it's actually set for really short intervals, and you're going to want to move in a very cardio-like way. It's not about that. What we're doing is loading the muscles just right, and then taking a break so that we can readjust our form and really think about excellent form, pulling in our core, all those good things, and then we're going to do that again. So the intervals are for 20 seconds and 10 seconds, and we're going to do each exercise 4 times in a row to really get a good burn at the exact right moderate amount. Now check your muscles, check your joints, make sure that you're feeling warmed up and ready to go. And when you are, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my dumbbells because here's what it looks like. We're going to get started with alternating press-ups. That means that we're going to stand with our feet about hip width apart. Knees are soft but strong, core is pulled in tight. Starting with the dumbbells on our shoulders here, we're going to press up with one hand and then we're going to press up with the other. Let's go ahead and get that on the timer. And here we go. Making sure that your core is pulled in nice and tight and really working that arm through its full range of motion. Getting that biceps all the way next to your ear, making the rotation nice and obvious. Palms are facing each other when your hands are down. Palm faces out when it's in the up position. You can go ahead and relax during this 20 seconds, but I really want you to think about pulling in that core again. I know it gets loose. Over the course of 20 seconds, we lose form, and that's exactly what I want us to focus on today. These short intervals, yes, they can be intense. Short intervals sometimes means a very intense workout. But today, what it's really based on is you being able to think about excellent form and getting the best workout that you can get. That's 2 intervals done. We're going to do 2 more. Go ahead and relax your arms. Intentionally let your core out and then pull it back in. Zip that belly button right back to your spine. You know, you guys, there's lots of different ways that we can moderate a workout. One of the ways that we can moderate a workout is simply to make it shorter. You know, do the same work that we normally do, but do a shorter duration of it. Another way that we can moderate a workout is to move slower. Here's 10 seconds of rest. That was our 3rd. That means that this is our 4th and final interval of these alternating press-ups. So now take a nice deep breath, and here we go. Press up and press up. Another way that we can moderate is by picking up lighter weights if we do have a weighted workout. And I want you to know that during this Weight Loss for Women Over 50 series, I'm moderating in every single way. These workouts, 10 seconds of rest. Coming up next, we're doing split squats. Now here's the thing, I'm gonna have one leg forward, one leg back, and simply go up and down in that split squat position. If you would prefer not to be in one position the entire time, go back and forth with a step back. You are absolutely getting the same kind of work on the same muscles without doing this lunging position. Your arms are just nice and relaxed. This split squat position is balance. Whew. Go ahead and rest and relax for a second. I am going to switch leader foot. The other foot for me is going to be forward this time. That big step back, making sure that all 10 of your toes are pointed forward. Anytime we have that back foot kicked out, your muscles are working slightly differently, which means that your ligaments and joints might be taking more work than they are accustomed to. Excellent form means thinking about all of your body. 10 seconds of rest. Yeah, I know, we're moving slow, the weights aren't too heavy. This still feels intense, doesn't it? The work itself is always still work, my friends. Here we go on the other side for me. If you are alternating, that's okay. You're doing your best workout, making sure that things work for you, that you can keep excellent form. Awesome job. Very nice. Split squats are very challenging, no matter how we modify or moderate. This last one, I'm going to have my other foot forward again, and here we go. Big step back. Squeeze your core. Thinking about all of your toes facing forward. Knee not coming over your toe. This is balance work, so we're thinking about moving slowly and carefully. Awesome job. 10 seconds of rest. Whew, okay, before we move on to the next thing. Next thing is knee to elbow. We're gonna have the dumbbells right here at our shoulders. You're gonna bring up one knee at a time, all the way to that elbow. Really thinking about squeezing, oh my gosh, from your abs. This is, make no mistake, this is abs work. We're doing crunches. It's just that we're standing up while we're doing them. Standing up straight and tall, pulling in your core, really working to bring that knee all the way to your elbow. It's a lot more work than we're used to. I know we bring our knees up all the time. We just did it in the warm-up, but it's different when you're trying to get that extra little inch to really touch your knee to your elbow. My friends, there are so many different ways to get an intense workout. And that means that there are so many ways to moderate your workout too. You know, 2.5 weeks in to this series, 10 seconds of rest. I do hope that you're feeling exactly the right amount of moderation. Sometimes these workouts, especially when we are here, oh my gosh, with weights in our hands, doing a little bit tougher work, sometimes even when we are moderating with slow pace, light weights, short duration, there's still plenty of intensity to be had. And I want you to know that that's part of what we're learning. That was 3. Our next one is our last interval with those knees to elbows. Figuring out your moderate, figuring out what feels good is such a huge part of the weight loss process. You know, somebody can tell you what to do and you can either, do it or not. But when you put in the thinking time to decide, this is how I'm moving, this is intentionally what I'm doing, 10 seconds of rest. And coming up next, we're going to do a bent over row with a kickback. Feet about hip width apart, core is pulled in tight, back is super duper straight. We're hinging forward by pushing our butt back. You're gonna row those dumbbells up and then you're gonna press them back to your hips. Oh yes, that's triceps work. Back to your armpits and down. Row it up using your big back muscles. Squeeze it back using your tiny triceps. Back to your armpits and down. 10 seconds of rest. Stand up, let go of your core, and then let's refocus on form. Every time, that 10 seconds of rest is meant for you to be able to reset your brain. Row and kick. Back to your armpits and down. Neck is neutral. We're not shrugging our shoulders. We're pulling from the middle of your back. You guys, this is the kind of work that even with moderation, there's 2 of them done. Stand up and relax. Even with moderation, you're probably going to feel this work tomorrow. I know I'm going to feel this work tomorrow, and I've been working out for years. It's not about, well, I know early in the series I talked about let's not try to be sore. The fact is, some work is more designed to make you feel sore than others. This kind of slow-moving strength, especially if you're not used to it, can definitely feel sore the next day. That was 3 of them done. Coming up next is the last time with those row plus the kickback. So here we go. Pull in your core. Take the time to get yourself set. We're not trying to do a ton of these. Again, that's one of the ways that we're moderating, but we're trying to make sure that every single one of them packs all the punch that it can with excellent form, using our muscles the way they were designed to be used. Excellent job. 10 seconds of rest. Coming up next, not an easier exercise. We're doing curtsy lunges with biceps curls. Go ahead and turn those dumbbells out. Get your elbows locked into your waist. As we come down into a curtsy, we're curling those biceps up. If you do not care for or cannot do curtsy lunges, feel free to do a side kick instead. I know you can feel that side of your booty doing the work when we do a side kick. It's the exact same thing. 10 seconds of rest. Let go of your core, relax your shoulders, and get ready for more. Elbows locked into your waist, making sure that your elbows aren't moving out from your waist while we're doing these curls. There are so many different ways that our body tries to compensate for not quite being able to do the work that we ask of it. Thinking about every point of your body and where it is, 10 seconds of rest, is using excellent form. That is what we're really focusing on today. So elbows in, and here we go. Breathing out as we come down, breathing in as we come up, making sure that your body, your breathing is working in rhythm with the work. And in. Excellent job. Very nice. Okay, coming up next, it's the last time. I know, these curtsies, they get me every time. Again, I've been doing this kind of work for years, and these exercises, they get me every time, even with moderation. This month, we talk so much about moderation, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to feel the work. It doesn't mean that you're not doing anything from the work. It simply means, 10 seconds of rest, that we're doing our best with the work. We're doing what's right with the work. Coming up next, we're doing Welcome to My Homes. our hands are going to be right here at your waist. We're going to open it out. Oh my gosh, squeezing with those big back muscles to have your hand opening out right about chest level. If you have suddenly found that your moderate dumbbells are hugely heavy, as frequently happens to me, either drop your weights, totally fine, or keep the motion a little bit lower. Whatever works for you to get your best workout without injuring yourself always works for me. Here we go again. Open it out. Open it out right about chest level, a nice big side opener. Really thinking about squeezing from the middle of your back. Those angel wings are really working for business today. And 10 seconds of rest. Oh my gosh. Shake out your shoulders if you need to. Totally okay. This is tough stuff, am I right? I know, even moderate work can feel, oh my gosh, like enough work. If I have a gift for you today, it's this. Moderation does not mean you're doing nothing, my friends. It means you're doing the right thing. You, oh my gosh, are doing something, 10 seconds of rest, something wonderful for your body today. Here comes our last of the 4 intervals of these Welcome to My Homes. And pull in that core, because here we go. Oh my goodness, right about chest level. Welcome to my sweaty home. Making sure you're breathing. There's a big temptation, especially when we're really using our core like this, to hold in your breath, making sure that you're breathing in and out. I know, that is both things that you could do. Coming up next, we're doing sumo squats. Okay, feet are uncomfortably wide. There's no nice way to say this. Turn your toes out. Hands are just relaxed right here in the middle, facing your body. We're gonna push our butt back before we push our butt down, and then stand up, relax in between. Push your butt back as we come down. Thinking about keeping your head up, your chest up, breathing and breathing. Now this one is a little bit harder to get out of, so I'm going to keep my feet here, but relax your core in between. Keep your knees soft in between. You can move your feet if you want to. Getting into the sumo tends to take me a little bit longer, and so I'm going to go ahead and stay there. It is uncomfortably wide, but still doable. Excellent job. Head is up, chest is up, core is in. Well, core is out now. Relax your core. Relax, relax, relax. It's only 10 seconds, but I want you to relax as much as you can so that you can feel the work again as we pull it back in. And come on down, thinking about your knees not going over your toes, thinking about your hips pushing back. You might not get as low, you might get lower. Wherever you can get to that's good form, that's using the muscles and joints and tendons and ligaments properly, is good work, my friends. Coming up next, this is our last one. I'm very excited about that. These got tough. My inner and outer thighs, oh my gosh, they love this work. Later, while we're doing it, it just feels like burning. Such a good job. When it beeps again, we're gonna stand up from this. You might have been standing up every time. I'm gonna stand up from this. Very nice job. Coming up next, it's our built-in finisher. You guys, this is already the end of our moderately intense workout. We're doing side kick press-ups. It's exactly what it sounds like. Weights here at your shoulders. We're gonna come up and do a side kick and press up. And then we're not gonna fall out of it like I just did. We're gonna really think about coming over into a side kick, press up, and then coming down gently and with control as much as possible. I'm definitely struggling with this. That's why it's a finisher. 10 seconds of rest. Thinking about your core, thinking about how far over you can get and still control it. That's what I'm really kind of struggling with. I'm trying to come over too far and then struggling to stand back up. If this is super shallow, it's super shallow. Nobody's handing you anything other than a gold star today. You're doing the work. You're doing your best. You've gotten this workout almost entirely finished. That was 2 intervals. We've got 2 more to go. But there's nothing but a gold star for you. Don't be a hero. Don't try and do something extra that's outside of your abilities right now. My friends, where you are is where you are. Where you are in another 6 months is going to be where you are in another 6 months. Where you are in another 6 years is where you are in another 6 years. Don't worry about any of that right now. Just be where you are. 10 seconds of rest. And coming up next, it's our last interval. What a good job you've done. Oh my gosh. This was intensely moderate, wasn't it? Here's our last interval. Side kick and press up. Core pulled in tight. Side kick and press up. Beautiful job. And probably our last one, a side kick and press up. And then I had a feeling it was gonna beep. I'm like, don't make me do another one. And that was it, you guys. We are better than done. We are finished. Go ahead and put your dumbbells completely out of the way. That was enough time to have dumbbells in your hands. Let's go ahead and do some nice big arm circles. With those low tappers. Oh my goodness, how light do your arms and hands feel now? That's actually, honestly, truly, one of my absolute favorite things about a strength training workout is putting the weights down and suddenly feeling like I've just lost 10 pounds. I mean, I literally did by putting those weights down. I didn't even mean to make that joke, and I'm totally cracking myself up with that. I really just enjoy how light my arms feel when I put the weights down. You guys, what a great job you've done today. If you are relatively new to strength training, I want you to know this kind of workout is so good for you in so many ways, but I also really do understand, because I didn't do strength training for a long time. I understand how different it feels, how it's hard to even find something that feels moderate because it all feels tough. You, my friend, are doing such a good job finding what works for you. Let's go ahead and do arm crossers, open them up, and then give yourself a big hug, because that's our other prize today. Give yourself a gold star, give yourself a big hug. Go brag on the internet about how you did your workout today. Do whatever it takes to feel so good about the effort that you're putting in. You are doing the work, my friends. Now here on screen, in just a couple of seconds, up on top, there's going to be an extended cool down. I love to cool down sometimes. We've had this conversation, and sometimes I have more time and more just mental energy for it. If you love to cool down and have the time and energy for it, make sure that you do the extended cool down in addition to this one that we're doing. On the other side of the screen is the playlist that has all of the workouts from this month's series. You are going to be able to, at the end of the month, have all 31 videos in one place so that you can repeat them again and again and again and keep getting weight loss results. Down on the bottom of the screen is the letter P. That's an invitation to go over to Patreon, where you can make a monthly pledge that helps me make free workouts for everyone. Yay! Thank you for that. And on the other side of the screen is a picture of me. That's actually a subscribe button. Make sure that you click that and the bell notification so YouTube will let you know every time I upload a new video, which this month is every single day. You guys, thank you so much for working out with me. Make sure that you subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.